Hey guys, it's Candice, Trinice, and Fee, and this is BGB. And today we are going to be talking about two shows. I was about to say two new shows, but they're not new necessarily. One is new, which is I was going to say My Great Love. He's really not.
Oh my God.
He's not. He's not. He's Jada's. Ugh, girl, you got him first. Okay, so it's on Will Smith's bucket list. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about the Red Table Talk with Jordan Woods. What must we say? So where do we start?
Well, I'll start. We should start with the red table. Let's just get this out of the way.
Yeah, I do like bad news and then good news.
So it was unprecedented what Jada did because her show, from our knowledge, has always been, it's a format to it where she has guests and they have a topic and things like that. So when I saw that she was taking her platform to deal with this, I don't want to say drama, messiness, but deal with this social situation, I was like, wow. And then for Jordan to only be speaking at the Red Table, to me it seemed like real official. Like,
Right.
It's like when people went on Oprah or whatever, all of those people to do interviews and only give their side in that interview. I was just like, Jada's really stepping up.
Right. And she made it very clear to Jordan, which I really love, that she was to only tell her side of the story and deal with just her part in it.
Yeah.
Because, like you were saying, basically that the other partners, not partners, but the other people that were involved were not there to defend themselves.
Yeah.
So basically, which I loved.
And
She wasn't there to defend herself when Chloe was dragging her through the mud.
well, we'll get into that. But and then they had that whole mysterious little trailer thing where she was walking up to the Red Table and she posted it, and I was just like, it was unnecessary. It was just so unnecessary for us to just see you walking. Like, okay, and
Who posted it? Jordan?
Jordan did, yeah.
Oh.
And she was basically like something about the truth or something, and I was just like, I'm already watching the Red Table, so it really don't matter to me.
It's like the preview, like,
Yeah, but I'm just like,
because nobody had heard
Heard
from
her
her,
side,
so
yeah.
it's just like,
And
this
she
is what it's about to be.
me walking to the table, this is it. Like
It was. She was
That's a
just going
big
to say, "That's
deal.
my truth."
I know
That's
it's
my
a
truth.
big deal. I get
If
it.
you was going to the Red Table, wouldn't you want that documented
I
on
wouldn't.
film?
Yeah, but I wouldn't just put out a little clip of my feet walking to the table.
She probably couldn't put out the whole thing before it came out.
I'm talking about just that snippet of her
Maybe
walking.
that was
table.
to get people to want to watch.
I know.
To see
I know
what
the
it-
point. I get it,
Right.
but I
Because
just feel like it
probably
was just
people
so
that never watched
unnecessary.
Red Table Talk before.
Tuning in now.
Like, I don't care what they talking about.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute.
social media drama.
That's
I'm in
exactly
there.
what it is. It's like
I'm in
people
there.
just in it
I
for
don't know
social
who we
media
turned
drama.
into.
Yeah, I don't know who y'all are. People just there for social media drama when you have like loyal watchers like us. And I'm just like, this is different. I'll watch it because I'm watching this show anyway. But and some of the, as Jada has dubbed us, RTT fam, some of them in the comments was like, I don't like this. Go back to normal. And I was like, how you
But
gonna
she
tell
don't
her
care
how to use
First
her
of all,
platform?
She don't care. She don't care. So
But
it
people
don't
love
even
doing
matter.
that.
Yeah. No, somebody always got an opinion about something. I mean,
Well,
technically we do.
literally
I was
are
gonna
here
say-
talking about what our opinion is about things.
It's so scary to say. Yeah, technically.
Always touching me.
I was literally going to say, you gonna be making some hitting you again this week.
As long as y'all keep it
I ain't
down
with
there.
you. Yeah, you gotta pass it on, girl. You gotta pass it on. You gotta learn. But
So, talk about the messiness and why Jordan was at the Red Table. So, allegedly, Jordan was cheating with Tristan Thompson, who is Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy.
known as a cheater.
Yes, he is a well-known cheater. He was accused of cheating on her while she was pregnant.
He is notoriously known for cheating.
He was also accused of cheating on his previous baby mama with Khloe, I believe.
You guys want to know something funny?
What's funny?
So they said that Chloe stole Tristan from Jordan, and Jordan stole Tristan from Chloe. And if that's not losing your man how you got him, then what is?
People are so petty.
They are petty.
I must say,
wow.
I sit back a lot of times, and I don't want to get into social media drama, but the memes are priceless, and I will just be
Oh
dying
my God,
laughing
yeah.
about it. Like, I'll be like, this
Yeah,
is
she
so
does.
sad. I can't wait until they bring out memes for this. Legit, that's exactly how I'll be thinking. But, you know, that's just me.
Speaking of, I can't wait till they make a meme out of that R. Kelly crying, talking to Gayle King.
Girl, yes.
He
Girl,
pissed me off.
yes.
I don't even want to laugh at you. R.
Stop saying that.
Sound like a pirate. R.
I can't
Mr.
even
Krabs.
say it. Oh God, it just make me so mad. Why would you even do that to yourself? Like, you just look guilty.
So,
You are
Jordan,
guilty. Guilty.
we cannot take any more time from Robert Satan Kelly. So basically, Jordan sat down and she told Jada that she did not have sexual relations with Tristan.
That's
Thompson.
what she said.
She said she did not have sex with him. She was at his house, however,
She was
until the
heavily
wee early
intoxicated.
of the morning.
She
Her
said
legs
she
were.
wasn't blackout.
I was just gonna say.
intoxicated.
I was just
drunk
gonna
out.
say she was
She
not
was
blacked
nice.
out. Yeah.
Yes. Her legs were somehow. I want to say this is how. If everybody can see in my demonstration, these are his legs. These are her legs, I believe. Like
She
this.
was sitting on the arm of a chair. She said on the arm of a couch. Let me be correct. And he was clearly sitting in a chair that was next to the couch, which is really weird. But however,
No, is it?
I thought he was sitting
very
in the
close.
In the couch.
if the
it's like
chair
if you
is
sit
very
on the
close to,
The arm, yes.
I just don't see a chair.
The couch, the cushion of the sofa.
I thought he was sitting on there though.
On
and
the
she
couch,
was
and she was sitting on the
arm.
arm.
And with him sitting in that same couch that the arm is.
She's confused about how a couch works. Okay, this is what happens.
no.
There's the arms of the chair. These are the chairs. If he's sitting here and she's sitting here, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. She's saying that.
No.
Upstairs
See,
on your couch. I sit on the arm of the chair. If Candace is sitting in the seat, I literally could be sitting on her lap because the arm is like this little. Not,
Oh,
her
I get what
couch
you're saying.
not that.
Okay. I think. I don't know. Because
What? So
We're
remember
gonna have
the
to
other day
demonstrate
when
for
you
her.
was so pissed off that we kept sitting on the edge of the couch?
yes.
When you were sitting on the couch because you have a love seat?
Yes.
So imagine if we were to sit on the arm of the side of that corner.
Which
that we were
side,
sitting
right
on.
or left? Because
It don't matter.
it does, because when I heard her telling the story, I was thinking that she was sitting on the right side of the arm of the chair, and he was sitting in a chair.
No. He's sitting in the chair of the couch.
Like
she's
you.
sitting on the arm.
Imagine
Okay,
where you
so
were
then,
sitting.
so
Yeah,
then
and I
she's
would
sitting,
sit
So then she was sitting
on
on
the arm
the
next to
right
the-
arm of the chair.
It
It
doesn't
don't
matter which
what arm
arm.
it was.
Why doesn't it?
Why
Because
does
her,
it?
her legs are going to swing around anyway, and his legs are mad dumb long. So
They are, yes.
That's
He's a ball
not
player.
true, because
He's a
if-
ball player.
Listen, that's not
She's
true.
not understanding logic right now.
I'm really not, because hooked on phonics. I'm sorry,
Just
but
think
listen,
about-
because
Let me draw you a
this,
diagram.
No, because listen, if
Oh
this
my
is
God.
if this is the right side arm of the chair,
Why does it
then why
matter?
do I have to put my legs over this way? I could just put my legs
this
to the
is
side
the thing.
this way.
She should have never did it no way. So
She
no
shouldn't
reason.
have. She shouldn't have. But I'm just saying.
She's here. He's here. And vice versa. If he's here and she's here, it's the same thing.
But what I'm
Right or
saying, if
left?
she's over there on that side, it would be no. Why would she put her legs
Because
this way?
the company that she's talking
Let me-
to,
let's
She
just
just
state this.
purposely
She's
wanted. She
directing
just
her
wanted to
body.
put her
This.
body there.
She's
We don't
directing
know
her body to
how
the audience.
long the couch was. As I stated, in your family room, you do have a love seat, correct?
Yes.
And if God Daddy was sitting in that love seat and you sat on the arm of that couch, as little as your legs are, you can swing them to lay them across his legs.
Yes.
Which would be absolutely fine because that's your man.
Right.
But if somebody else did that, no, it's not fine. So it doesn't really matter where she was sitting on the couch or where he was sitting on the couch. For whatever reason, her legs were across his,
And
which
if-
was unnecessary.
That's what I'm
If
trying
y'all
to get to.
don't-
Like, I just
was it
felt
Why
like
are
you kept
you
talking
trying
about
to-
left and right?
Because
Yes,
you was getting to the
because I was
technicality
yes,
of it.
I was getting to the technicality of it to say it was no need for her legs to even be there.
Now, what I was saying is if the company that she's talking to is facing a certain way and he's there, if she's turning to talk to them, then I can understand that happening. Like, and if you think about it, she's not like, and her, what she said was she doesn't see him that way. It's somebody
Right.
that she likes. So she said when she found out they were going to his house, she was like, oh, cool, I know him. We cool,
I should be
whatever.
safe.
Right. So if it's somebody that you cool with, that's like a brother, I'm saying, but
Right.
brother is a term that I don't like to use now because some
Yeah,
women
yeah.
do sleep with their quote unquote brothers. Not all, but some do. And some men sleep with their sisters, so, and I don't mean that in the literal sense of that. Y'all know what I mean. They're homegirl
Incested.
sisters. They're best friend sisters. So if it's a homeboy of mine and we cool, if I lean in and my legs are touching, it's not a big deal because we cool. It's nothing to me. It's like
Alright,
if I'm
so
sitting
this
on the
is what
arm
I'm-
of that chick,
so-
and I get what you're saying. Yes, it should never happen. But what I'm saying is, if she's being that naive and ignorant as she's claiming that she was, I wouldn't see it as a big problem. Like if we on the couch and my legs touch yours, I'm like, okay, you'll be fine.
If you was at Marcus and Lanika house and you swung your legs across and they was laying across Marcus' legs, you wouldn't do that.
Because of who Lanika is to you. And
I just don't see you doing that.
I wouldn't. But
That's the
okay,
point.
I get
Anyone
it.
with integrity in this matter, and yes, she was drunk. Yes, she was intoxicated. So these are all reasons why
they're saying this was a learning curve, learning experience.
I'm not saying
whatever.
don't
No.
drink and don't get drunk. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
you're
if
not
you
your
do,
best self when you're drunk.
go home.
And don't stay till 7 a.m.
Now,
or
this is
sit
the
on the
other
couch.
thing. The
Unless
other
you
thing,
do want to be around somebody.
the
That's
other
true.
thing is,
All this
do
finger
you
movement.
know what
really
you know.
feel that? Because I know my opinion about it. Well, do I really?
I don't know, couch politics over there.
The question is
couch?
because
Couch
it just reminds
politics.
me of the episode that we watched
CP.
of Grownish. Do you all think that as soon as she found out that she was going to Tristan's house,
I don't know who that is.
you know I can't say that.
Go ahead,
Tristan, yes, his home, that she should have called Chloe.
Why?
Well, this is what I feel like. If you if we're so close as they're supposed to be, and you already know that your quote unquote sister's man is a known cheater, and he haven't, I mean, because obviously it wasn't, just her
The two of
there.
them, yeah.
Like, I'm assuming that she was out with other girls.
Yeah,
and it's like,
her
so
friends.
you about to, I wouldn't even go. What I would do is, I don't even know, because it's like, this nigga's a cheater. You still want to be with him. Like, he's a cheater. He's a lion. The only thing he's not is Jaguar. So it's just like, so
That was funny.
like
Or
I
a puma.
said,
He's not a puma either.
girl. Because she's drunk, it's just so hard. But I've never been so drunk that I don't remember or I don't make.
And she's saying that she wasn't that drunk.
Well, I can attest to this. I have.
Right, so but
Well, how
it's
does it
just
feel?
like, how does
Well,
it
I don't
feel?
recall.
Girl,
Normally,
act like you never
normally
knew.
I'm filled in the
I've
day
never,
after.
ever been that drunk.
I'm filled in the day after. So, okay. It was a situation where me and Gail went
We're giving a whole lot of names on this show today.
They know Gail is my best friend. Shout out Oprah. I'm Oprah. She Gail. Well, I don't know. I'm not Oprah right now. But I'm Oprah. She Gail. Y'all know. Shout out GPJ. Anyway, so we went to this hotel with this band that came to the school. I feel like I said this already, but we went at a certain point. I remember us leaving the school, and then I remember waking up in my bed.
Oh my God.
Now-
Horrible girl. Tragic.
Now I was
Thank
with
you,
my best
Jesus.
friend. My best friend looked out for me. She made sure things, nothing crazy.
So which
happened.
meant she couldn't even feel it because she had to watch out for you.
Yeah, her and Candace are
I
so
know.
mean to me. They are so mean to me when I'm drunk. I'll be waking
I
up with
am
bruises.
not by any
They
means.
when I tell you they be tearing me
Right,
up,
right,
I
this
mean
guy.
tearing
At least
me
we
up.
deal with you. I remember we went to
I
South
think she
Carolina.
did deal with
Aaron
you.
was like, "You deal with her. I'm not doing it."
I think she be pinching
Like,
me. I think
wow.
one time she really pinched me, and it really, really hurt.
I've never ever pinched you
It must have
before
been
in
Gail
life.
then. That's not true. In life, that's not true.
That's not even the thing. Like,
But anyway, so what?
I was gonna say pension is
I
a thing.
probably
Would you let me?
pinched
So when we went, the guy liked me. I didn't really like that guy, but I went to the hotel room. I was chilling. We all went to the hotel room. Me, her, and it was some other guy with him and him. We was all laughing, joking, whatever. I laid in the bed because I was drunk. This is my Gail told me this, so I laid in the bed. He laid in the bed next to me. Now, me laying in the bed did not give him an invitation to lay in the bed with me. I'm laying down because I can't even function. I'm tired. He laying down thinking maybe she wants something to happen. So, and what I'm saying is, in Jordan, Gail was in the room the whole time. In Jordan's
sad,
situation, I think that because she's not even thinking about the whole picture, like she can't even fathom that all of this is happening. She's probably just like, I'm just going to a party. I'm with my friends.
Everything
Nothing-
will be cool.
like
Nothing
whatever.
is
And
gonna
like
happen.
Candace saying, if they so close, I wouldn't think that Chloe would think this of me because she know me better than that. And I think that's one thing that she didn't attribute to what actually happened. Like she probably
because of the
thinking-
kiss.
Well, that wasn't her fault either.
But what was her fault is that she didn't tell her about it.
Yeah,
Because
she said that she.
But when she
didn't
was
tell the
asked,
truth. She said she didn't tell the truth.
didn't. She left that part
Because
out.
who wants to be the person to tell somebody how horrible that
But
person
this is the thing, though.
What?
When you're involved in
You
this
would totally do
situation,
that.
you
No,
would
not no
rather
more.
you would rather have your side of the story told than to have so many other people in this situation.
No, bro. It depends on the drama that's coming behind it. Because sometimes
But now look at the drama that has come.
I get it. I understand that. I
and
understand
everybody
that now.
else they've been talking about this story, adding so much stuff onto
I
it.
understand that now. But
We
what I'm
don't
saying
even know
is
what the real truth is. No
that's
more,
true.
people.
But in that situation,
I'm gonna go ahead and believe you, Jordy.
I'm gonna believe Jordan too.
I
I'm
do,
team
I
Jordan.
do believe her.
So then it don't matter what Chloe said. But anyway, so in that situation, it's just like, okay, do I just tell her nothing happened because she gonna find out eventually? Like she already know he a cheater. He gonna reveal himself. I don't want to be the person that has to break this news to her and be the person that has to break her heart to tell her and leave it at that. And then now it came out and she has to be honest. So I mean, it's
So
different.
it just makes her look like a liar.
Yeah,
like,
but she's lying in an attempt to protect what she cares about. Not that that's okay. I don't think it's okay, but I'm saying I understand. Where
Yeah,
she's
that
coming
was her
from, 'cause people
reasoning
do
behind
it.
it.
All the time.
But I think what should have happened is that she should have called her on a private. You know what I'm saying?
So
First of all,
as soon as it happened,
I think that she should have called Chloe and said, we need to sit down. We need to have a conversation before any of it. You know what I'm saying? Had gotten out, or when she woke up that morning, because she know what kind of lifestyle they live, and she kept stating, because of the lifestyle that we now live, out here, this is how we party, blah blah blah. I think that was her opportunity to say, I know it's probably paparazzi here. It's certain things, because she was sober by the morning. I mean,
Right,
she
okay.
stated. So by that time, she should have said to herself, especially as soon as someone said they took the phones or whatever, she should have been on it. I just
but
feel
she
like
said she didn't
Yeah,
really
that's-
know. She said I think she still had her phone.
Yeah, she said.
Yeah,
But
she
she
said
said
she had-
she didn't know who told them they couldn't
I think
have
she
their
should have
And
called
that's
her
the
right
kind
away.
of party I'm not going to.
Right,
You gotta take my phone.
right,
I'm out of here.
phones. About to be in no Hodel mess.
Yeah, but right. But she.
I don't know who you are either, girl.
I just don't know. Like, I just feel so bad for her, because what I do feel like is that this was a innocent moment that was turned into something so much greater. Like,
No,
as far as her being
Naive and stupid.
I do want to say naive. Yeah, it was very stupid of you, girl. I'm so sorry. But I do think it was a learning moment for her on so many different levels.
Well, Gammy said, "Little girl mess get you in a grown woman trouble."
Oh yes, when she
and
said
I said,
that, I was
"Gammy,
like,
you better say it, honey."
honey. But I loved,
Honey.
but I did love the
honey.
fact.
Honey.
I mean, but it was
Nay.
teaching her so many things as far as like who's her friends.
Yeah,
You
she
know
said
what
that.
she can trust in, what she can and can't do. In this life that she's chosen, because not only unfortunately did it just affect her, but it affected
Her family. Did
Her
she
whole
say
family.
her brother or somebody couldn't go to work, or her
Yeah,
sister? Or
yeah.
Her
something?
sister couldn't go to
Go
school.
They
Her
said
mother-
she
She said her mother.
They were dragging her deceased father through the mud,
Yeah, people just
talking about
y'all
that's
just
why he died.
vindictive
That's
and
what you
trash.
get.
Y'all are trash for that. Y'all should not have done that.
Yeah, social media
That
trolls.
yeah,
like
they gets on my
the
nerves.
one thing that I do like, and this
And
is
we don't care about y'all here. We just want y'all to know. So you can say what you want. We don't care. We're
I'ma
gonna
say
say
what
and
I
do what we
want.
want to do.
But
Let's get it straight. Get the record straight. Put it out there. Put it on blast. Put it on repeat. I don't care. Go ahead.
all right, let's grow up real quick. Let's just grow back up. Everybody come back. The one thing that I did like was, because I wanted to understand, I think one of the first comments I read when it was the Red Table Talk was starting, when somebody was like, why would the Smiths put themselves in the middle of this drama? And I'm like, first of all, who are you? Like, who,
Right,
you
right,
don't know
right.
the
You don't know their
connection.
relationship.
And I like that they did give the backstory of being like, her father worked with Will on Fresh Prince from the very beginning. So they've been boys since before Jordan was born.
Right.
And their kids grew up together. And Jordan only met the Kardashians because of Jaden. So they literally are the reason why they're
connection.
connected.
And he's
so-
still a father figure in her life.
Yeah, and so I think she posted a picture a while back that said like my uncle, whatever, with her and Will. And that's when people found that picture and was saying like, oh, this Will niece. But they was saying that already. And so I'm glad that Jada came forth. Both of them came forth and basically reaffirmed that she has family that cares about her.
And
like,
I love what he said and did. Well,
the thing that I want us to talk about, when they talked to him on FaceTime and he was just like, I knew we would be here. I was like, I don't know if he's saying because she's making these childish decisions or because of the circle that she's running with.
I think it was a little bit of both. One, because I know that he knows this life. Two, because it's a lot of things that Jada experienced as far as, you know, being in the circles that she was running, and the things that she had to go through and endure, college life and all that other type stuff.
And let's not forget they've been crossed by a Caucasian before.
Yeah.
Leah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you know.
So
that's
I just
solved
know,
now.
I just
It
know
is,
how,
it is.
you know.
But it happened.
And then
Got them ankles.
And then because he knew that she started to live that reckless life after her father passed. So I think it was definitely a little bit of all of it. But at the end of the day, what I loved about it is that he basically was saying, and I mean, that's what a parent would do with their child. I think a true parent that cares, even if they didn't birth them, but as long as they care, they have that caring spirit, that they understand that it doesn't matter whatever you endure or whatever you've gone through. I'm still gonna be there at the end of the day because I know that you're gonna make some decisions that I'm not gonna agree with. I understand that you're gonna fall. I understand that I'm gonna tell you that this is the road that you may come to the end of, this fork in the road, and I'm telling you to go this
Boys
way.
to men.
But at the end of the day, I know that you are gonna choose which way to go. But know that whichever way you go, one of us is gonna meet you at the end. So, you know, I just
So lovely. Some parents don't ever say that.
They don't. You know,
Oh, I'm not gonna get into it. Anyway, yeah, and I feel like it's good to see that she has a male figure too, and it's a different level of attention that was given. So like Jada sat down and talked to her, asked her all the details. Will was basically like,
and I appreciated that she said, like, every step of the way, yep, every step of the way, she was, you know, making her face her truth and not just
Yeah.
allowing her to blame the other party.
Right.
yeah, and he basically was just like, you know, this is what it is. This is what we're going to do. We're going to move forward. And she was like, how did we get here? How can we move past it? What can we learn from this? And how can we not get here again? So I think both are important and they balance each other out because he already let her know, like, even though we're here, this is not the end. I already am thinking about how we going to move past this and what we doing in the future. And she basically was like, let's do troubleshooting and problem solving.
Yeah.
So like Hannah said, I think each time when she started to get off track, Jada would say, no, what did you do?
Yeah.
And how
Yeah.
could you have done things differently? And did you do this?
Yeah.
And I saw this tweet, and evangelist. I saw this tweet, and they was basically like, they think that Jada handled Jordan at the red table the way that the church should be handling people. And I was like, oof. Well, do you have any comment on that?
I can I guess I kind of do. I can agree with that a little bit because I do think that some churches, they are not as open armed as you would think that we would be in this century, if that makes any sense, in the growth and the maturity that the church should be at, of a level of understanding that we all have sinned
Yeah.
and falling short of. So with that mentality of understanding that the place that you are looking at them in, you once were, or your child could be, or someone else that you know. If you would keep that in mind, then you would begin to understand that you need to handle people with a little bit more care.
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes that's what church is lacking. But on the other end, I do think, because I view the church life as parenthood, if that makes any sense, I do believe in discipline at times. But I also believe in, with my discipline has to come a love, so that
I'm sorry.
that
Okay.
with my discipline, it has to come a love with it, so that you can understand that the discipline is with love.
Yeah. 'Cause a lot of people do not discipline with love.
Yes, they just discipline and discipline.
Also,
So
this was her first major offense
that we know of. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said major, because
And
it
it wasn't
could be
even
other
major
things.
to
no,
me.
what I'm saying, the reason why I say major
this scale.
is exactly because everyone knows about it.
Okay.
Now, some other things that could have happened that
That I'm
they
sure
may
that he
have
knows,
had to
and that's why
talk
he's
to her
saying.
about. But like even with August, like I
Mm.
feel like
August Elsie and everybody.
that's
Their son.
yes, that's their son. Yes, they had they had to have a gentle love with him to walk through his journey to recovery, and of course Gammy was there, so
All
she
right,
was
with a
not
different
playing
level
with
of
them.
understanding.
She was not playing with them. Remember?
Yeah, she wasn't.
Oh yeah.
But she, you know what? And I think she's actually, you know what? They talked about this though before in one of the first episodes about how she is very like cutthroat with stuff like your child, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I said what I said.
Yeah.
And Jada allowed her to see a more freer side of parenting.
Yes.
And you know how it does work. Now, their children are very free, but that's to the discretion of their lives. It's not
Yeah.
for us to judge. But I feel like they receive things from them very well because of the openness that they have to say, we're going to work through this. And I think that's just the major thing when it comes to getting situations resolved. To know that, yes, you messed up. Yes, I don't agree with what you did or like what you did, but we're going to get through this together.
Right.
Now, and me talking to you and telling you stuff, you need to listen,
Exactly.
or we need to talk this out in order for you to have a
Now you ain't gonna
a
be
better
no repeat. You're not
understanding.
gonna keep being no repeat offender or nothing like that.
right. And that's what I'm
You know,
saying.
long as you ain't gonna keep on tripping over the same daggone rock. Talking
And right,
about
that's
my
what I mean by
we ain't doing
you
that.
have to listen to the things that I'm because
Girl, you better open your eyes and see. Look down.
with me being more experienced, and I'm speaking as the parents. I'm not one, but with them being more experienced, you have to seek that wisdom and receive it as well when they give it to you, so that you can move forward.
Right.
So I think it's just on both ends. Now, Chloe tried to come back and apologize. Well, I don't even know if she really apologized, but she was like, "It's
After
not
this?
Jordan's fault." Yes.
Oh, see, I
After-
didn't even.
Well, she
when
tweeted.
the tables turned.
No, wait. Before that, because she tweeted and she said Jordan broke up her family.
Yeah.
right. Okay.
And don't sit at the red table and lie, blah, 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 basically.
Then she
and
got
then
dragged for filth.
She did get dragged for filth.
So she wanted to retract her statement and come to the realization that her man, we already said what
Yeah.
animals in the jungle he is.
And which one he's not.
Right.
And
this
say
is
that
the
it's
thing.
not Jordan's fault.
I think that I just hate that nowadays we don't give people the opportunity to defend themselves.
Oh, I was going to say,
You know?
in a, like literally people
we've been
jump.
not doing that.
I know,
Ever
but I'm
since-
just saying, it's just so
it's
Ever
sad.
since Terry was chasing cousin Faith around with that knife in the kitchen because the family was her family.
husband.
Her husband, sorry.
Oh God.
So
But no, I'm saying, I mean, like, people are so
Quick to judge.
quick to judge, and they are not budging with it.
Like,
so
they
even
condemn
people that
very
like,
quickly.
yeah, people that heard about
it
Jordan,
started with Jesus.
that is true. People that heard about Jordan
Sorry,
from
Jesus.
first reaction, it
so
was
sorry.
when they first heard about it, it was like, we gonna blame Jordan.
Yes.
even after the red
And,
table,
but even after the fact that they know the background of him,
that he's a cheater.
that
yeah.
he's a cheater, he's a known cheater.
So
Like y'all didn't get us.
they went in and said, I'm gonna blame her. Watched the red table and was like, okay, it's still her fault.
Right.
Like, even when things have changed, even when you have a different
Right.
idea and perspective, it's just like, well, I already
You
made
know
up my
what,
mind.
They don't
Yeah.
like. They don't want to say that they
Kim
wrong.
made that video like somebody was scared. Like I wish Kim would come at me talking about she's gonna do something. Like
You
girl,
guys
bye.
always just
cut.
Girl, cut. All you gotta do is poke. Everything going to deflate. You're gonna be real dead.
Kim.
Dang it, what was that
Melting,
show that we
Evelyn.
watched? And she fell off the stage.
Look at her melting.
What was that show that we watched and she fell off the stage? Spike Lee.
About to say it's Shemeka. She's gotta have it.
Oh.
When she did that wanted that butt so
Oh
bad.
yes. That was hilarious.
That was I
That's
knew it
you,
was gonna
Kimberly.
happen.
Keep it up.
But yeah, like, and it just made me so sad because it's just like, when it comes to making mistakes or people go through their own journey of forgiveness with themselves first. And I know they talked about this, I think, like you said, on the August episode. And it's a journey that you don't know how it is for a lot of people or
Right.
other people. Some people are really hard on themselves. Some people really don't care. Some people need external guilt. Some people have enough internal guilt, whatever the situation. So we don't know what she felt leading up to this because everything in her life has already been flipped. Then you have people bringing up a death that literally changed her
Right,
life.
right.
Like it was just such a low blow, and I could not. If I was her
Where
and somebody
was
said anything about my grandmother,
world is
I
cruel.
will get.
Find them.
I'm not
Find
even
them,
gonna say
honey.
what I
But
was
the
gonna
thing
say.
is, it's so many of them that you literally cannot get
It's
them
just
all.
so sad and
And that's
pathetic.
why
It's like Pokemon.
people, they say like, "Oh, bullying is not that bad," or you got to get over this. You got
And
to
she
have a
said that,
strong
too.
back. Like, no, it's when you're literally being attacked
Every
everywhere
waking
you
moment.
turn. Like, it's just overwhelming.
And it's sad because
I'm glad that
we
she
know
has
that she's the
family.
life. We understand that this is the life that she's chosen because of celebrity, type of thing. So it's so sad that people feel as though it's okay. But what made me even more upset was the fact that people that were commenting, how dare you when you know that it's so many things that you just haven't gotten caught with.
Because that's the thing, their life is not on public.
Right,
in the
exactly.
public arena.
But if
Trigger
we was to
fingers.
definitely, pull their cards and start,
Pull their
you know what I'm
cards.
saying, pulling up the typing in your name and
Here's
see
the
what
receipts.
comes up. Let's see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, I mean, y'all really need to stop for
And
real.
you know
honestly,
that-
y'all going straight to the lake.
Not not to make this a whole Jesus
It's
message
called
or
hell.
nothing, but that's why Jesus is so amazing because
Uh-huh.
we all have very
Yes.
different receipts of whatever wrong we've
Right.
done, and he's the only person that literally was like, you know what, whatever you did, I got that. I'll
Yep.
cover that. That's
Yep.
fine. No big deal. I'm gonna take the penalty for this.
Yes.
And they're gonna bully me for the rest of my life, for the
Yep.
rest of society, and I'm fine with that. But it's just like now you do one thing and don't
thing.
even do a thing. You're perceived to do a thing, and you're marked for the rest of your life. So now, in social media, this stuff doesn't disappear.
Exactly.
The anniversary of this
Exactly.
is going to
Tell
come
me
back
about
it.
up. It's going to come up again when she has a husband.
Or
It's going to come up again.
if Chloe decides to
Offset
take
said
him
he
back.
cleaned his Google search up though. So I
Oh,
don't know.
please, he
Who said
used
that?
his apology.
Offset.
He used his apology message in a song. It's forever there.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, I'm just talking about some of the filth.
But
Oh,
if
some
what's
of
her
it,
name? If
yeah.
Chloe takes him back, the sad part about it is like it affects so many people because here it is, friendships are broken up.
Yeah.
Families are now discombobulated.
And then sometimes pride don't let it go back the way
It does
should.
not. It does not.
Because even if
and she may very well take him back. That's the sad part because she loves him. At the end of the day, let's
that kills me so much.
I know.
She gonna take him back, but her and Jordan never gonna be the same ever again.
gonna be the same.
It's just
And it's so
crazy.
sad.
When he's the one that literally did it, he kissed her.
Yep.
He knew she was coming because this is the thing. If he cared about Chloe as much as Chloe wanted Jordan to care about Chloe, he would have told her when she showed up, "You should go."
Yeah.
Because this is his house. This is his arena.
Right.
So he should have said, you know what? You should go. I don't want nothing to happen. Because he knew that he had feelings for her. Jordan is unsuspecting at this point.
Right.
And so,
I just think.
maybe.
Honestly, I just think
Allegedly.
that if the tables were turned, honestly, even though I do believe her, I just think that she just should have never went. Soon as she found out it was his house, I just don't think she should have went. Period. Point blank.
I mean,
I don't.
but that's not.
I know. I just don't.
I mean, yes, it would have saved her from being in the situation at this
don't.
moment. Because who's to
Because
say when they was at the house?
I just feel like I wouldn't have wanted to go, not just for the fact of what happened, but just in case I saw something that I didn't want to be a part of.
well, she feel like it's nothing to say because Chloe
'Cause
already
she feel
knows
like
you're a cheater.
right,
and
but
you fine with that.
right, but it's just
I
like
don't
it had
think
to go
that's
so
the
much
case
deeper.
because she regrets it now at this point.
That she went at
That
all.
she went. That she didn't tell her.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. She has a lot of regret with it, and which is a good sign, Chloe. So keep that in mind. It's a good sign of remorse.
I don't know. I just feel like now because everybody's telling her she should blame him, now she's blaming him.
Who? No.
Chloe.
Oh, I wasn't even
Chloe.
talking about that, but I was just talking about Jordan. I just feel like she's showing her remorse. So, and it's true remorse. Like you can usually tell, like with R, that it's just not true. But with her, I can generally say, that I feel her. But I just hate that it's ruined her sisters.
Well, guess what?
Relationships and all of them.
Some things need to happen so you
Now,
can say
I
who
was
is
going
true
to
in your
say,
life.
honey. Now that's what I said
Honey.
earlier, because I was going to
Honey.
say, at the end of the day, I do believe that this can be a true turnaround for Jordan's life.
Yeah.
as far as people, places, and things. And maybe she can actually go into that real career that she's been desiring, because now she won't have to fall back on the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying?
She's a plus size model.
Yeah.
And I was like, plus
What?
where?
I know. She's cool. She is gorgeous, though.
She's very pretty.
You go, girl.
But
I'm rooting for you. I'm praying. Girl, if I pray, you in there.
And where?
Well, what the? She's been holding out on me, obviously.
That is not what. That
Well,
was not your request.
well.
That was not your request. You
But
gotta
no,
make your
I
request
think-
made known.
But the point is, you said if you pray, it'll happen.
That's true. She did say that.
I've been asking for plenty of things.
well, some of those things I have not
This
been
is
in agreement
personal,
with.
guys. We're gonna put it off the
Have
record.
not been in agreement with.
I think that this is an important.
and where can they find us at? Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what you're not going to keep doing, is pushing me around.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Trinice.
You sure? I think she's setting an important blueprint when it comes to dealing with disputes and drama, because she literally was saying, first of all, Jada in the situation, when she opened up the table, she expressed to her viewers, she said, we need to have compassion. We need to understand, even if we don't understand it, we need to hear her out before we accuse her and all of that good stuff. So then at the end, basically, and the whole time, she had her being accountable for what she did.
Right.
Like, you come into a conversation, you come into a dispute, and you take ownership for what you did.
That's right.
And unfortunately, fortunately, if you have the opportunities to be with the other party, that'd be great, because you can get a reaction and a response. But if you don't, you still have to own your truth in that moment. And the whole time she kept her true to, like, what could you have done better? How could you have responded
so she
differently
won't make
in
the
this
same
situation?
mistake again.
And then at the end, basically saying, like, if you can resolve it, try to. And if you can't, don't let this stop your life.
Right.
And you know what? Tristan definitely, if they did take people's phones, he definitely set this up, because that's how he got caught last time on film.
That is true.
So he
He
probably
did.
was like, take their phones. We don't want no record of this. I'm kissing Jordan in the morning.
Why is he doing all these parties? Why he got a baby at home?
Because
it's a
he's
baby
not
at home.
taking
He
care
don't
of the
have to
baby.
do nothing with
Chloe's
that.
probably not even taking care of that baby.
That's
She
true.
probably just putting videos up on Instagram.
That's
That girl
true.
is definitely taking care of that baby. She
You
wanted
know
the
they
baby
got
so
no
bad.
names.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm quite sure she has
Definitely
names. Well, we're not
having
going to even have this conversation because it's allegedly.
What's alleged? Do they have a nanny?
No,
Because that's definite.
It's just that she's not taking care of that baby.
But also, Tristan is a sports
She's
player.
not
He's
taking
on
care
the
of her baby.
road.
As much as she is on the internet, she's not taking care of her baby.
Or as
Just
you like
like
to call
Donald
it.
Trump is not taking care of this country because he's always on Twitter.
He always on,
Tweet,
and
tweet,
on that
tweet.
golf course and on that
tweet,
Twitter.
honey. Tweet, tweet,
Girl, and in the salon getting his wig glued down.
It ain't even the right glue.
That's
And
true.
feeding all these champions
What kind
fast
of glue
food.
he need? What
He
kind
did
of
get
glue
it.
he need?
What is it? TD. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. He been getting his head teased, honey, so it can fill in. So it can fill in.
It's just Wendy. That's
He
why.
ain't even gone with the win. He won
Wait,
by the
wait.
win.
Oh my God, I did think about him the other day because my head,
Because he win, he
my
Williams.
bag. No, because when my bag
Not
was
Wendy Williams,
flying
when
this
he
way a little
Williams.
bit, so it made it look like it wasn't mine. Because all the other part of my head was over here, but this was over here flying.
right.
I was just like, that's a hot mess.
Donisha Trump. Speaking of males, Wendy Williams is back to her show, which that's a good thing. So
I was thinking
Glad
about
she-
her and Nick Coonan and how upset she
calling him that.
was, thinking that he was going to take her spot.
Kiki
And I
Palmer was on there
just
too.
thinking,
Y'all
like,
know me and Kiki Palmer are birthday twins, so shout out to you, Kiki Palmer.
I was just thinking, like, Nick Coonan, you and that turban belong on this gossip-filled show. You nasty, nasty.
I honestly didn't even know she was off the show.
She said that she has a thyroid condition.
Oh yes.
And allegedly her husband is out here with his mistress having her pregnant. So,
Tristan Sr.
I did hear about that. I was feeling. I was.
But my
hoping that
only
wasn't
thing
right.
is
That
just
wasn't.
direct that
Were
energy.
you?
I was hoping that it wasn't true, Wendy. You know.
I wasn't hoping that, because let me tell you something. When you out here telling everybody else's business, don't think that somebody won't pick up your rug and shake it, honey.
That is very true. Shake it,
That
shake
is
it.
that is a
shake
black
it,
woman
shake
proverb
it.
right there.
That
Did you hear
is.
that?
I did
Y'all
hear
need to
it.
write that down. Black woman proverbs. That's gonna be my upcoming book, guys. Subscribe.
I have a lot
Black
of
woman proverbs. BG.
Hey! Don't nobody steal it because you heard it here first. Go ahead. 'Cause you know these thieves, girl, thieves.
Here they go. They're gonna drag you through the mud, Donisha Trump. Still, you alright.
It's okay.
But I feel like, again, this was a necessary red table. It was
Yes,
important
okay.
to show people how to resolve and handle conflict,
How to do it.
how to be
It
a
was
mature
important
adult.
to show people
Grown up.
don't play with somebody because you think they alone.
That's another
Family
one
comes
too.
up out the woodworks.
That's another one too. You never know who cousin for real or for not. Because
That's
play
so
cousin
true.
do be carrying weight.
Let me tell you something, because I don't even know him. Because in that church, I never know who related in the church. You never know.
Tell me about it.
Who y'all found out about?
I'm just saying, it's just a lot of people related that I had no clue. I'm like, whoa, what? Huh? When?
Let me tell you something off the
Who?
record.
They married?
But
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, that's just church.
But that's the
church
thing.
gossip, people. Church gossip.
That's the thing, though. It's just like, and to have to show people that you're gonna ride for somebody.
Yes. No
Sometimes
matter
it's
what.
necessary. Sometimes you gotta pull up. You gotta pull up with the squad. You do,
Yeah.
because people really think you to be played with when you don't have reinforcements.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but it's fortunate that she is not alone in in a cruel
Yeah.
world that we're in. But
And I'm glad that she is as strong as she is along with the support system, because like we were saying, sometimes y'all from the way that people are treated, they die from this type of stuff. They
Yeah.
end up killing
They
themselves.
said, who was making fun of Ice Baby 2121?
21 Savage, Demi Lovato,
She's back in rehab.
girl, no, she not.
So-
She out now. She punched somebody's teeth out in some.
They kicked her out.
No. I'm sorry. Let's back that up. She was on a morning show segment with somebody and accidentally, or it was some show or something, and she accidentally punched out a tooth of somebody that she was doing
How
like
she
boxing with.
accident- Oh.
It was boxing, and she accidentally punched his tooth out. And I think somebody reposted and was like, "It's good to see that Demi's doing well."
Oh.
And I'm like, everybody else was kikiing about 21 Savage, and now they
Right.
gonna ride her back. I think Wale started it actually.
Wow.
Do you think that's funny? You think it's funny, Demi? And
Yeah,
everybody else
but
just jumped
life
in.
is hard. Life is hard enough.
I mean, I think
for
it's
us
a
to be
prime
doing that.
example of her though, because as soon as she started getting the heat, she deleted
got in the
her
kitchen.
page. So
Oh.
no,
She got in the kitchen.
She got in the
House.
oven.
All right, sorry, so sorry.
Wow.
I'm not sorry.
All right,
Oh my
Beyonce.
God. I'm not sorry.
Sabrina.
So yeah, but yeah, I just we just got to be very careful of how we say stuff when we say it, how those type of things.
Oh, side eye. Well.
Who you was talking about me?
I was talking about people in general, honey. I'm just saying, you just never know. The thing is, you just never know what will be that one trigger.
Yeah, you
to
don't know
set
a
people
person's
off.
breaking point. Carrie Hilson said every woman, they say woman or everybody has a breaking point.
And we gonna
Every
say
woman
everybody.
has a breaking point,
Every woman
y'all.
does have a breaking point,
We just gonna say
y'all.
everybody.
But everybody does, and you need to be aware of that because you don't know what else is going on.
Yes.
You really don't. And sometimes something to you that seems so minor has such major ramifications that you are not even ready or aware of. So, just mind your business. No,
Don't dish out what you can't take.
that's true.
This is very
Yes.
true. This is very true.
We already giving out how we feel. When we gotta say it at the end of the show.
No, we don't. We
But
don't.
There
Honestly,
was this really, really good quote that I used to have. I think I found it because the one place
Where you
where
find it?
I got a tattoo done, they had like this little quote thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just pull out a quote. So I just took one and it said,
Is that how people chose their tattoos?
maybe some people, but it wasn't me. Up,
Still I rise.
salmon skin roll. So it's a Friends reference for y'all that watch Friends. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Unagi. Anyway, so the quote was, "You treat other sins as gently as you will want, as gently as you treat your own." So the
Yeah.
compassion and the understanding that you have for your flaws, you should have that for somebody else because you will one day be in that seat.
right.
You will one day be the person that made a bad decision. You will one day be the person that
It's good for you.
Shade.
right.
If I had some shades on,
You will one day be that person that's in need of what you're asking for. So
Somebody get a playpen
gotta-
for her because
you
she's
just-
been being childish.
you just gotta understand. Sometimes people are gonna have a moment, but you can't let that moment change or define them forever.
yes,
So I'm glad that Jada did what she did with Jordan.
I'm very excited.
I'm glad that they did to support her. I'm glad that Uncle Will got her back.
Now listen
You know.
here, everybody don't expect that. Okay, when you mess up, don't expect you to go on Jada's show.
It's gonna be the new Oprah.
Right. Like,
It's not gonna be where are they now? What happened now?
Right. I mean, Jay, unless you want to do a show like that, then girl, go ahead. But I'm
yeah,
just
I'm sure
trying
she
to
don't.
save people.
And it was very, very intimate. It was
Don't
just
say
the
crap.
two of them.
You don't want to.
Yeah, and I loved it. I appreciate it, and I thank you so much. I honestly, I love what the Smith family is doing. We didn't even really get a chance to talk about. Did we talk about Will Show at all?
No, we didn't.
And you brought it up.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's amazing.
It is awesome.
It's
You
on
guys
Facebook
check it
Watch.
out.
They are taking over Facebook. I'll tell you that.
They really
I
are.
said Jada comes on Mondays. Will Smith's Bucket List comes on Wednesdays, and I think the kids probably gonna get a show for Friday. Maybe it'll be Willow's Words or something.
Well,
on
she could
Fridays.
play. She could play. Because I really do love her voice. But Will's show, y'all. We
Gang,
watched
gang,
it.
gang.
It was very, very awesome. It was awesome. It was hilarious kind of too. But I did want to point out the fact of it that I loved is the attention that he shows Jada.
All of them.
And
that part.
They were
Now I
very
sound like them.
concerned.
That part.
Yeah, they were very concerned about her. And even though this is Will's journey, and I think that's just a testament to how marriages should be. I know that's what we pray for my marriage, our marriage. I don't want to say my marriage, like I'm in it by myself.
Some woman
Is
she got
that
married to
because
herself.
one of our biggest things is love me
She
how.
did.
Shut up. She's talking.
One of our biggest things, you can take this if you want, is to love me, is to love me how I want to be loved. So
Love
believe in
languages,
that.
people.
Platinum
yeah,
rule.
so like I love to be wined and dined. That is not his cup of tea. He loves for me to sit on this stern couch all day and.
Oh, are you sitting on the arm?
But honey, I
Girl.
can't.
Left or right?
Let's not.
No, you are
I
all
was-
left.
I was totally going to say something that was so out of pocket.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's
God.
okay. It's okay.
But listen, yeah, I love their relationship, and I mean, I know that every relationship goes through their times, and I know that they had to grow to get to this place, but this is truly a good place to be.
Remember they had
And-
that episode talking about it.
Yes, but I love it, and I pray, hope that they continue to do, what they're doing. But I love the fact that he's doing this bucket list. It even made me say I wanted to do a bucket list, and these punks over here.
Whoa.
Try to say.
Whoa.
These punks, after Rodney almost died on that show,
He did die. He came back.
He did.
die.
He did die, honey. He did.
He came
he
out
didn't
that
even
sky
have a heart
dead.
attack. He had a minor heart contusion.
He came out that sky dead. He didn't even know he did it.
He
was
was
dead.
asleep.
He jumped out that plane
He
and went
came
to death.
and he took a
I
nap.
felt so bad. We were devastated.
You didn't feel
guys.
that bad.
I'm sorry.
No,
He
listen.
was like, when are we going to
He
Dubai?
didn't
When are
take
we
no-
jumping out?
He didn't take no nap. He went to
No,
leap.
First of all, I didn't even say Dubai. We don't have to go to Dubai to jump out a plane.
Well, let me tell you something.
We don't have to jump
They
a plane.
have a faux skydiving place
It's too
right
expensive.
in White Marsh. She want to go so bad she can go there.
It's too expensive. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you happy now?
Oh my god!
We can get some
I just think
fans
that it
out
would
the
be-
back and you can
I
jump
think
on the
It would be
trampoline.
an awesome experience. I can't say.
Some
There
of them
you
old
go.
school fans that they used to have back
The
when we was in
ones-
elementary school.
The big loud ones, the
Whatever.
industrial ones.
I just think
Just
that
watch
it would
your
be
weave,
an
honey.
awesome experience.
It's fine,
But
yeah. I
can
anyway,
arrange
but
it.
I think that this show is going to be
Anyway.
really great. I'm sorry if we
Can
ruined it
I
for
say
you. So
something
if
else
we're
about
talking,
it?
no, I'm just saying. I just want
No,
to.
You-
she told you no.
No.
No. You can't say nothing.
No.
They're gonna be emailing us at
No, it was a great wrap up. What I was going to say was, I'm sorry if we ruined it for you guys. So if you all are listening to us right now, pause.
It's too late to pause.
exactly. It's way too late, and I don't care. So
But it's a really, really good show. I love the fact that he was bringing along the family. But now, one comment that I did love, even though I probably would have smacked the heck out of my child, was Jaden.
Jaden, yes.
Okay, letting his father know that I can't really remember the exact
you
words.
didn't
He
smack your
said-
child tonight when she cursed at you.
Oh my goodness. Yo. He said everybody is not built like you. Because
Yes.
if everybody was built like you, you would be everybody. Like
Yes.
y'all be the same. And some of the stuff that you do is dangerous. Like
Right.
to you
He said some of the.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna keep acting like some of the you do is not dangerous.
Right.
And
And he was
it's
just putting them on notice that you do some reckless stuff that so stop it. But if you're gonna
Not even
continue to
stop
do
it,
it,
just understand that it's not for
Take his
everybody.
advice.
Oh wait. The shade is back.
you don't turn out here.
This
Listen,
BGB or the
Turn your head
shade
and look
room.
at yourself.
Emily Rose.
Right, go ahead. What you like show?
I think that it's good to see like
You
black
can
people
speak now.
having adventure. Like so much of our life is just fighting racism
Yes,
and
yes,
struggle.
yes.
To see them like as a family come together and do something that my pockets can't afford right now, but to do something.
That's a lie. Go ahead.
You got people be counting your coins, don't even know. To do something that is legit just a freedom, to exercise a freedom like that is freeing to see. Just to be like, we literally, if you want to do it, you can make it happen. And for him, he waited 50 years, to do this. And he was talking about how it was a fear, or, it was a desire of his, but he
Right.
never really went and did it. And Jada just went along with it because she said she was going to do stuff for his birthday, which I know she probably was upset she signed up for that. Gotta be
Girl,
careful.
when Rodney
This
almost
one-
died, she was like,
I know she ain't
Her
saying nothing
face
really
is-
through the whole time. Like, I know she probably talked off the camera like,
She probably like,
well,
Gabby is going.
look what you did. You about to
Gabby did not know what it is. She was like,
She was smiling on her way over there, y'all. I kept on saying, "Oh my God, if her
Jada had to
husband
find a
is
new
dead-"
husband.
I was
If
just
mine
like-
did,
I mean,
hers is too.
honestly, it wouldn't be hard for Gammy. It would not be hard for Gammy to
Yeah,
find
she do
somebody.
look good.
Honestly, honey, they
But just the beauty
she
of
don't look a day over 50.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I don't ever tell somebody yes about a
looks in
favor
her
until they
40s.
tell me what the favor is.
doesn't she? She looks
She
better
look
than
good.
me. Go ahead.
that's
That's
because you wearing yourself out all the time, Will.
and getting beat up, but that's a whole different story. Little
Not by
kids.
my husband. Let's
I
make that very
said
clear.
little kids. Dang, why you think people jump today?
Why couldn't you have just gotten beat up at the supermarket or something? Nobody said it had to be home.
Dang.
I ain't getting beat up in no
This is
supermarket.
this is a loving house.
Go ahead.
But yeah, keep Gammy on your prayers. I know she had a heart attack when Rodney did.
I'm trying to tell you, like, they ain't really show her face. Like, I just wish
But
we just saw them high cheekbones, honey.
they stayed up there. I'm look like
Smiling on
everything's
my
fine.
way. Yes. Let me just keep the smile on my face. They better not kill my
But
husband.
they understand each
I
other
finally got it
because
right. Go ahead.
Jada was just saying like, this is what works for him. This is what he needs. And then when they got on that boat at the end with like the water show, and Will was like, Jada loves this. Like she just want all the family together doing something so basic, and this is important to her. So they understand what makes each other work, and they're willing to do what the other person needs to function.
Yeah.
So I really respect it. And like you said, we hear about their relationship, but they've been so private.
Yeah,
Not
for
secretive.
so
They've
long.
been private about
So they can
what
get
they
that
do.
connection, that unbreakable connection.
So now I think, and it's another thing to make this a full circle. They now have that security and understanding with each other that whatever people are saying online is not going to affect them
Yes.
because they have each other.
Yes.
And I think that's what they're trying to build, that community and that support with Jordan, to know that, all these people are saying this stuff online, but you have people that love you, that are going to, reaffirm you and put you back in a place regardless of what mistake you made.
Yeah.
So that's important. So just don't, that's why you're supposed to, even babies, you keep them in the house until they able to withstand certain germs.
That's it.
And that's how
that's
it is
the
with
truth.
everything in your life. Like
Anything that you
with
value.
your dreams, your goals, your
Yeah.
family, your relationships, like you can't just put that out in the open because people do not care or feel about certain things the way that you do, and they will not handle it with care.
Will not.
But
Cannot.
it's a really good show. I'm excited to see all the other adventures that Will's gonna do.
This next one,
that
I'm very
I'm not
interested in.
probably gonna do.
Now, this next one, I will not do. I
Oh,
will not.
no,
I might do it.
no,
that's not
no.
true. I would do it if it was in a cage. I would do it.
That sounds even worse. Why would you want to be in a cage?
I just would.
Because it'll be harder for them to break through the cage.
But if they get
But
you,
if
it's
it
harder for
drops-
you to
But
get
you
out.
know, she just think that a shark is only gonna bite your arm off.
Oh, right. What's the worst that can happen? Bite his arm off. He could die. Like, duh. What?
Because you know what? I thought that he was going down in a cage. But when I saw him, maybe they toothless sharks. Who knows?
No,
I'm
they're
sure
not.
they're not, because there's nothing to be scared of with that. But I always wanted to have Free Willy jump over me, like
Girl,
in
they're stressing you.
Free Willy.
Free Willy. Willy. I always wanted that.
Well, y'all trying to be Jonah.
Jonah.
I ain't trying to be Jonah. I said jump over.
Ain't
I
nobody
didn't
trying to
say-
be Jonah now, honey.
Also, what would be one thing on your bucket list?
I mean, besides the jumping off the plane.
Besides that.
I was gonna say that's one of my main things.
Be yourself.
Whatever. I really, I honestly don't want to really go there no more. I really wanted to go to like Paris or something.
No, you don't want to go.
I'm really not that interested like I was before.
Wow.
I honestly don't know. I really would like to go to Africa.
That is on my list too. I do want to go to
I
the
do want to go to
motherland.
Africa. Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm just, almost done with my mom's bucket list.
Well, it was a whole different type of bucket.
Yes,
so-
it was. It was. And I, at
Don't
first I joked about
disrespect.
it. I love her for it. I think that it's very humble and very, it's where she is. So
Yes.
I respect it.
Everybody's bucket list is at their level of comfort,
Yes.
their level
Yes.
of risk.
Yeah. I think I want to stay somewhere like with a really, really nice penthouse suite. Like really high up though. So I got to find a place. Those type of things. You don't like being high up?
Oh no, I just don't know how you're gonna feel about it being so little.
You got a whole lot of. You know what? We're gonna have a discussion off the topic of this show, and oh yes, we are. So listen, guys, you whatever. Do you have anything to say about the show? Because I'm closing this
And you
show.
tell yours.
I don't really have one.
That's why I'm closing the show. Cause she don't dream.
That's false. I feel like everything I want to do is just normal stuff. It's not like bucket list things.
Like what?
I want to just like go driving on a NASCAR racetrack.
Oh, okay.
That is a thing.
That's not
a
bucket
lot of
list.
people don't do that.
It's just,
They have those,
I feel
what
like
you call
I'm
them,
on one every time I go on the highway, so it's not that bad.
She do be speeding. It's true.
You
Girl,
have
I
got
know
to
you're
cut
not
it out.
talking.
You have got to cut it out. You have got to stop it, honey.
You get everywhere, and you know what she thought that I said to her, and she thought that it was okay to say to me that I got to work from here in 10 to 15 minutes.
And she was like, "Oh, great! That's exactly what I did." Line.
Because I thought that would be a straight shot. Totally.
On my, do you know what traffic is? Do you know what rush
Does she
hour
know
is?
what a straight shot is?
No, she doesn't. Oh, she might. She got 3 kids.
That's a strike.
I'm so
Chicken.
sorry.
Not gonna tin them eggs down. One is gonna work out.
Chicken.
Whatever.
I think one thing on my
I'm
bucket
so sorry
list,
I have to put up with this foolishness right here.
I know
she's
you're
not
not
even gonna
talking.
tell me. Dang
me,
it.
girl.
What was I about to say?
Your
I
bucket
don't
list.
care.
One thing on my bucket list, I want to film either an episode of television, like for one of my favorite series, or like maybe, I don't really want to do a music video, but something like that.
Girl,
Okay.
it's a video
It's like
vixen right
A
over
scene
here
in a
for you.
movie or episode of one of my favorite TV shows.
Bring it down.
I'm going to be legit on set
All the
with real life actors.
All the stomachs.
That's what I want to do. That's on my bucket list.
Okay.
I guess maybe I should look into that.
What, bucket list stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like everything I want to do is just normal.
That's good. That's good. Humble beginnings.
Whatever.
Big things, honey. Big
It's not
things.
normal. It's attainable.
Big
It's a difference.
Big things popping. Okay. All right. So we clearly we all are in favor of this both of these shows, but mainly the upcoming show of Will Smith's bucket list. So we're here for it, you guys. You also should be here for it. His next show that we were talking about, of course, is The Sharks, which we are very interested in seeing. I can't wait to see. I just know that it has to be something. I know. I wanted to say it so bad. Mommy shark. Mommy shark.
Yes, Sage had me singing that all the time.
Girl, they were singing it in school today. Oh,
Is that when you got popped?
They said that
No,
is
it's
why he
not.
was like, "Don't mess up my song."
It is
They
not.
said when kids hear that, it's like them hearing taking over for the 99 2000s. That's
Oh
so
my
funny.
God.
It's
Are
so
you kidding
funny.
me? Oh my gosh. So listen, guys. We've loved this show today. We hope that you all have loved it also. So contact us and let us know what you feel, how you feel about it, all that other good stuff. Email us at blackgirlbroadcast@gmail.com.
And you can follow us on social media on Instagram at blackgirl.broadcast_BGB. Tag us in funny memes and stuff. Send them to us, guys, because y'all know I love them. Follow us on Twitter at BLKGRL Broadcast and on Facebook by searching Black Girl Broadcast.
You can find us on your favorite podcast site. Just search for Black Girl Broadcast. And also, make sure you check us out on the following day on YouTube. So you can just kick it with us.
I
Yeah.
don't know if y'all can
Just
see my
chill.
lovely diagram.
Oh my God. No, I was
This is
tripping. I was
Tristan.
really laughing.
This
That's
is the leg. This her legs going across.
Oh my God.
Because you know she a model, so her legs
So
are
she
going
had
across
to
his
cross a
legs.
certain way.
And this is them sitting on the the other side because only one side was a treacherous side apparently,
Okay.
according
Yeah.
to you. So, but yeah, until next time,
We gave y'all a lot of quotes.
we did. But
Just scam through the show.
Scam or scam?
scam. She's Joanne, the scammer.
Get your vitamin C in.
Platinum rule, guys.
Or your vitamin D.
So ignorant. Sometimes, you know, they have
Bye.
hard times.
Or for the men listeners, your vitamin P for potassium.